Think you've got problems, sonny boy? Well, let me tell you about problems. I've been having non-stop surgery for over 5 weeks. But I'm still not considered legally blonde.
It's not just opinions that I've got. I've also got this painting of a pig. But also problems. First world problems. Sometimes I have too much choice.
Go on, gal, don't take me for no fool.
Sometimes I have too much food.
Honey, she brings me, Lord, she brings me everything, honey, that a girl can see.
Sometimes I have both problems at once.
But the minute's too late, another one standing at the big back gate. I'm simply wild about my good cocaine.
It's a rough old life in the first world. Now, for those of you who aren't sure exactly what I'm talking about, let me provide you with a definition from UrbanDictionary.com. First world problems. Problems from living in a wealthy industrialized nation, which third worlders would probably roll their eyes at. That's basically it, but their example is misleading. It reads, "Ah crap, I don't know which 1-carat diamond-encrusted platinum ring I'm going to buy." As a lifelong resident of the first world, I can honestly say that that's not a problem I, nor anyone I have ever known, has ever had. That's a rich person's problem, and rich people can show up anywhere. Often when you least expect it. Now, though they're technically problems, first world problems are pretty decent to have, and definitely the route to take if you insist on having problems. Generally, they are annoying, but not life-threatening, time-consuming, but not likely to make you question the existence of a higher being and wonder if this is a sign that he or she doesn't much like you. No, first world problems are almost always like the newest, most extreme flavor of chip. Not worth getting excited about. But God... God knows we do, and this shows off one of the drawbacks of first world problems. The way they highlight and underline what a spoiled, entitled little ass you can be. Now, it would be very easy for me to go passing all kinds of pious judgments on those who suffer from first world problems. I mean, just look at this chart, comparing problems of a first worlder to the problems of a third worlder.
Feeling kinda down, 'cause everything is wrong. You think I could be happy if I sang it in a song, but you're gonna change your mind when I tell you about every little problem of mine.
But I'm not keen to do that, especially since I'm certainly no exception. Man, I just have too many possessions.
This just in. 28% of the third world has been crushed accidentally under tons of UNICEF pennies. World government is going crazy trying to recover the funds. How can we trust them with all those pennies?
Man, I hate listening to depressing statistics about foreign countries. I mean, it's not like they got their cosmetic surgery all done wrong. No, my role as the judge is to offer useful consumer advice. Now, you basically only have two options, because if you were thinking about second world problems, those went off the shelves about around the same time as the Soviet Union collapsed and people stopped considering Cuba a credible threat. Fourth world problems, the problems of nomadic peoples, are stocked in some specialty stores, but I can't say as I would really recommend them, since they generally involve not having your own country and being blamed for everybody else's ills in the country that you're passing through. Yep, in the end, I really have to put my recommendation behind first world problems. They really are the best. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to go curse and swear at my consumer electronics for the next 3 hours while I try and set them up so that I can simultaneously inform hundreds of strangers about my bowel movements while I eat too much spaghetti and watch an imported pornographic film that caters to my own highly specific fetish. See you next week!
Here's a first world problem, Oliver. Not getting paid for web show narration. When you said the check was in the mail, I didn't realize you meant you'd stuffed it in a guy's ass. But which guy, Oliver? Which one?
I'm simply wild about my good cocaine.